The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Good. Real. Watch out!
They run with the Oregon men. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Sebastian Joseph Day is there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Regular. 180.
Here's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Baker gonna give it to Irving, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Run. Alert! Watch out!
2nd down throw from Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hurry! What's that?
On the ground, it's Irving. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Good. 180. Pistol.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll take this one in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, it's funny, Mike, I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their weight. but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling. So early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Another run here with Floyd. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Ward. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! On 80! That!
On first down, here's Irving.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Rail. Hey, 180! Pistol. Point it right. What?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Good. 20! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
31 yards.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
180! Up! Kings! What's up?
Now Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And that's that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
180! What's up?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Alert, alert! Alert! What's up?
On the handoff, it's Irvin. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Keyshawn Nixon on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
180! What's up?
They'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 44-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half,
Brings up
all
3rd
tied
and
at
2.
7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Third and 2. Here we go.
Hey, alert 33! 180! Done!
Mayfield to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's complete on the tight end screen. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Back to throw. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. There he goes, up the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
180. Done.
A give. This is Irving. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert, alert, alert! 180! What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
Cade Otton. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Regular. What's that?
Here's Irving. Oh, a loose football. And the Packers have recovered the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Packers.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Green Bay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
On the toss, it's Lloyd. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. To a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go. 19, 18.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with it.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
34 yards.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
A gain of 34 yards. And a Packer first
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Vita Vea. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Lloyd. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
Here's
off.
Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Real. Up. Real.
On play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
180! Pistol. Done!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the right side, taken in by Evans. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
46-yard line.
Good! Alert! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
He finds some room across the 25. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On first down, right back to Lloyd. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
That one on target to Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down.
On first down, it's Lloyd. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Real. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Kings. Good. Pistol. What's that?
On 2nd down, Baker. And this will be incomplete.
The let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
20.
They'll go. Mayfield. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 28, Buccaneers 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Run. Set. 180.
They'll run with Irving. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's a third down and 4.
Up. 180. Run. Hey, alert. Done.
Baker to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Pistol. What's up?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Okay, break.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And the Packers.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Packers 35, Buccaneers 7.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Real. Set. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
His
yards.
50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Regular. Set. Run. Hey, 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Let's go.
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Here's a 3rd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll drop to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. Making guys miss, and he's in. Marshawn Lloyd, touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
His kick is good.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, set. 180. Done.
Back to the air. It's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards.
32-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Kings. 180. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
20.
On fourth down, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
First and 10.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll take a shot for Watson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more plus.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.